Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Rishi and I make videos around mental well-being, wellness, personal development, and just general things I'm interested in life. If you haven't subscribed already, please hit that subscribe button, and if you haven't checked out some of my other videos, go and check them out after this one. So I'm really excited about making this video for you guys today because it's a topic that I have really become passionate about. I say it's a topic, it's just something that I've been thinking about a lot that I wanted to share with you. So a month ago I went on my first holiday after the whole pandemic palaver. It's the first time I got on a plane since 2020, and I went to my family's holiday home apartment in Sardinia. Part of that holiday, I think I was away for about 10 days, but for most of it I was on my own. And it's probably like the third or fourth holiday I've now had where I have been on my own. I've either purposefully gone out to do it on my own, or I've just somehow ended up on my own. And I have to tell you, if you've never traveled on your own, it is one of the most incredible experiences you can ever have. You're probably watching this, or some of you are probably watching this thinking, I could never do that. Like, I absolutely love going away with my friends. I would just get really bored. I'm not good on my own. But I want to stress, like, the point I want to get through this video is that the things I've learned about myself by traveling on my own and going on holidays on my own has just been experiences and like personal development I would not have got by going away with other people. And there are a few real amazing benefits to being away on your own, which I'm going to talk about. So one of the key things is that we actually never really get time to spend on our own. And when I'm talking about traveling on my own, I don't mean like going backpacking. I think, you know, there are a lot of people who do that, which I think is great. I've never been backpacking. What I'm talking about is saying, right, I'm going to take a week, I'm going to book a flight, or I'm going to take a train or a boat, and I'm going to go off somewhere and spend a week in a place, wherever that may be, on my own. And what I've learned by doing that, I absolutely love going away with friends and family, sometimes family, but I enjoy going away with my friends, and it's a very different type of holiday. But what I find is when I go away with friends, I end up taking like a back seat, and I end up sort of just allowing people to kind of lead, and I just go with the flow. And what I've found by traveling on my own is that I kind of end up really doing the things that I want to do. So one of my most favorite trips is I went to Florence, and I ended up being in Florence for 5 days. I booked an Airbnb at someone's place where I had a room in their flat or whatever, which was an amazing experience in itself. And I just ended up doing all the museums on my own, and there's so many beautiful museums, so much to do there. I got up at my own time. I did it at my own pace. I booked some Airbnb like tours and things like that, and I just absolutely loved going around on my own and not having to people please, which I often do end up doing. And if you're like me, who is a bit of a people pleaser in that sense, what I mean by that is like you do things to make sure other people are happy, you know. This time around it was just like I was just in control, and I just love deciding that, right, I just said I was going to do that, but actually I'm going to do this instead. Or just like really going with the flow and taking like diversions and, you know, kind of not sticking to the plan most of the time. So I really think that like not having to constantly be influenced by other people has given me some of the best experiences whilst I've been traveling on my own. Another amazing thing I've learned is that I've really had time to reflect when I've been on my own, and it's often because like when you go away with friends, you end up sort of going to restaurants and like, you know, cafes and all that kind of stuff with people, and you just end up sort of making small talk all the time, you know, sort of like talking rubbish, because in the end, you know, by day 2 or whatever, you're bored, you've spoken about everything there is to talk about, like getting, you know, how's your work going, how's this going, how are you with that, or how's the house renovations going, do you know, all that kind of stuff about each other. And then you just start gossiping and you start like talking about shit. And I just found that when I'm on my own, like after a day or two, I start to go deeper and deeper and like into my thoughts. And like I would, when I was in Sardinia last month, you know, every morning I would go to the same coffee shop and have my breakfast, and I found myself journaling more, and every day my journaling just became a little bit more deeper, and I would just start reflecting more, and I'd read a book and then I'd be contemplating on what I've just read, and it just gave me the time to reflect, and really, like, I'd go for walks on the beach and just be in my own head, be in my own like thoughts space. And I love my own company, and that's not in a bragging way, like I just genuinely am okay being on my own. And I just found that I don't get that time here when I'm in London to really reflect on things, contemplate, get inspired. I always take a notebook when I go on holiday to write notes down, like things that, like ideas I have and thoughts I have. You know, because you are away from your kind of mundane day-to-day life. So it's an incredible way to reflect and have some personal sort of self-development time. And I think it's something I really want to do at least once a year, and really make it almost like not an event, but like once a year, pick a place and say, right, I'm going to go there, and that's going to be my thing on my own. The other great thing I've found about traveling on my own is the amount of people I've met. Honestly, like when I used to travel solely with family or friends, I never got an opportunity to meet new people. And I found when I'm on my own, I would actively now talk to the person sitting in the cafe next to me and get to know them, or I would go on, let's say, like dating apps and things, and find people who are in my area, not necessarily because I want to date them, but because I want to get to know people in the local area. And when I was in Sardinia, I did that, and I met two incredible people. One ended up being from the States, who is now kind of like a friend who I'm talking about like business and stuff with. And another guy I bumped into there who works in a hotel there over the summer, and we went out for like dinner and things, and it was just really interesting learning more about him and, you know, his culture and, you know, kind of his family and his life. And it's something you wouldn't do when you're away with people, because you're just so engrossed in your own kind of bubble, each other's company, that you don't open yourself up to other people. I remember when I was in Florence and I went out for a meal on my own, which I don't mind doing. I don't mind going out for dinner on my own. And I was put at this restaurant, I was put in the middle of this huge table. It was like a traditional Italian trattoria, and I was put in the middle of two families, and I was having my dinner on my own. But then these two families started like talking to me, and I started to, like, you know, we started like getting to know each other, and then like they were sharing their food with me, and then they like bought me drinks, and, you know, you start to kind of immerse yourself in other people's sort of culture, and you just kind of open yourself up to other people and other things, which you just wouldn't do if you were with other people. So I wanted to make this video to encourage people who aren't doing it, especially from like a personal development perspective, like the things you learn about yourself, you know, the confidence you gain, the life skills and lessons you learn. I'm not asking you to go into like kind of the Amazon jungle or kind of climb Machu Picchu on your own. I just mean like taking a beach holiday away for a week, or going on a long weekend, you know, booking a train and nice hotel somewhere, and just going with the flow, be in your own space, be in your own head, do the things you want to do, not be led by other people, put yourself first for a change, and just create your own memories, you know, memories that you will cherish. I understand completely about building memories with, you know, your loved ones and friends and things like that. Absolutely fine. But I think there's really something special in building memories with yourself. Only things that, you know, and things you can share with other people when you come back. But just allowing yourself to be with yourself. And that's really what I wanted to share the message with you guys. I've done it now 3 or 4 times. It's been incredible every time. I highly recommend it. Don't mean going away for a month, literally a few days. And trust me, I think it's been life-changing in a way. I've really learned a lot about myself by doing that, and I encourage you to do that too. Excuse me. If you have been traveling on your own, or you've been taking short holidays on your own, please let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Let me know some destinations that you would highly recommend going as a solo traveler. I would love to hear your thoughts. Going to keep this short, guys. Thanks for watching. See you in my next video. Subscribe if you haven't, and have an absolutely wonderful day. Take care. Bye.